Hey guys, my name is Devontae and I sacrificed my time so you don't have to. So in the background, I'm going to try my best to try to muffle the microphone as much as I can, but you guys might have a little bit of an experience tonight because it's been raining all fucking day. I mean, it was raining pretty hard for the most part yesterday too, but I mean today, literally as soon as, I shit you not, as soon as I was done recording the earlier video with the women, it just started to pour down rain. It's been like drizzling for the most part today, but man, you could probably hear it right now as we speak. It's been raining like this all fucking day, and I like it. I'm off from work today and I'm off from work from tomorrow, so I don't give a shit. I mean, it's all cool with me. I've been vaping, sitting back, chilling, playing universe mode, watching like fucking space documentaries and tsunami documentaries and top 5 biggest tornadoes. Yeah, I'm a mark for that kind of shit. I was doing that for the majority of the day, but gotta get back to business, gotta get back to the job at hand, and that's reviewing Dynamite. But you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say but. Fuck that. No, I'm not gonna give Tony Khan. I'm not gonna give him that much charity. Fuck that. Because I was gonna say, I seen on Twitter earlier, Tony Khan, and I quote, this is what he said on Twitter: AEW has agreed to terms with one of the best wrestlers, or excuse me, one of the world's best wrestlers, a pro who is known and respected by virtually every AEW fan. They'll come to LA to sign their contract this, oh, hold on, I'm gonna click on a tweet. This Saturday at Full Gear. Oh, okay. Boy, oh boy. So we got one of these special little announcements for Tony Khan. Who do you guys think it is, huh? I guess we have to wait till Full Gear this Saturday, which, by the way, I will be reviewing the show. Grow some hair on your balls. Tune in for the show. No, we have tonight to deal with. We have tonight to deal with. So let me see if I can find this match card so we can see what the fuck's going on for tonight. Hang on. You think I have this pulled up by now? I've been doing this for years now. You think I'd have this shit pulled up? Lineup for AEW tonight. We have a Dragon Gaiden street fight with Kenny Omega, Big Show, Kota Ibushi, and Chris Jericho versus Konosuke Takeshita, Powerhouse Hobbs, Kyle Fletcher, and Brian Cage. I really don't give a shit about this match at all. But you know what? There's potential to get some really, really dope ass botch spots, maybe for my YouTube shorts. So I'll be, if for anything, I can get some footage from that. I mean, other than that, I really don't give a fuck about this match. Not just because of the competitors involved, but also because, I mean, it's one of those cinnamon toast crunch type of matches WWE be having. We have a TBS championship match. What? Winner added to TBS championship match? Red Velvet versus Sky Blue. What's the TBS championship match for Full Gear? Now I gotta go see what the fuck it is. The Youngbucks versus Penta, Isidro, Miedo, Lego, Mayego, and Commander. Orange Cassidy and Hook versus John Moxley and Willa Yuta, and MJF's cutting a promo for tonight. Holy fuck, God, that sounds bad. That sounds like a very, very shitty show. Holy fuck. But I am curious though. Let me see. Full Gear. What are you talking about? TBS championship match? I'm not even sure what the fuck they're talking about. Let me see. Clicking on the show right now. The match card. Let's see. TBS championship. Chris Statlander, Julia Hart. Fuck. I mean, they could just have a one-on-one match of Chris Statlander and Julia Hart again. I really don't give a shit against fucking Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue over here. But I guess it is what it is. As long as they don't have it in the main event, which watch them have it in the fucking main event now. Oh boy, cross your fingers, folks. This is gonna be a goddamn journey. This is a journey. Let's go. Let's die together. Let's die together. Okay, so that wasn't a bad match between John Moxley and Willa Yuta versus what's his name, Hook, and Orange Cassidy. I mean, I dug the finish. I liked the finish with the whole seatbelt lock and Willa Yuta pinning Hook. I think that's the first time I ever seen Hook pinned. No, you know what? No, I seen him put. No, I didn't. I think didn't Jungle Boy pin him before? I could be wrong about that, but I mean, at least actually looking and paying attention, this is the first time I've ever seen Hook pin. Although again, did Jungle Boy pin Hook? I can't even remember, to be perfectly honest with you. I did like the story though, with Orange Cassidy hitting John Moxley with the orange punch, and John Moxley just taking that shit and eating that shit. And you know, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, because one of the things I was having a problem with, and I have more problems with this match, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, but one of the main problems I had with this match, honestly, was just looking at all, including Wheeler Yuta. I know he's Jon Moxley's partner, but it's like I'm looking at all three of these guys, and it's like, Jon Moxley, I don't know if he's deceptively big or if these guys are just that fucking small. Jesus Christ. Also, I mean, I know he's done it plenty of times before, but was I the only one that had a problem with seeing Jon Moxley hit the cutter? I mean, then he starts getting up and he's doing Randy Orton's mannerisms. I don't know. I know Jon Moxley does that too. You know, the whole little, I'm stretching and I'm angry and I'm psychotic. I get it, but you know, Randy did it first. He trademarked it. Just look, especially with, you know, the rumors of Randy Orton coming back. I don't like it when wrestlers use other wrestlers' finishers, especially when that wrestler's bigger than that wrestler, and the wrestler who's lesser than uses it as a transitional move. I don't like that at all. That always pisses me off. But one of the other things I didn't like about this match, look, I get what they're trying to do in regards to building up to Full Gear. I completely understand that. I get it. But like, when does it come? Okay. So we talk about this Young Lion shit all the time, right? Young Lion this, Young Lion that, 4 pillars this, 4 pillars that. Do we ever actually take the time to look at the guys who's like being promoted for the card or promoted for the show, whatever the case may be? Like I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be that guy. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I know there's something they can really do about their size or as far as a height or anything like that. But there's something they can at least do from a muscle mass standpoint. I mean, you look at Wheeler Yuta. I mean, you're putting money into him because I would think that the plan is for him to be a star one of these days, right? Then if it's just being a utility player, then I guess it is what it is. But I've never seen someone hire someone specifically to be specifically a utility player. I mean, you may hire them for a specific reason in regards to putting people over, but you will hope if they can be a star, they can be a star, right? At the very least, if you're going to be a utility player, you got to be worth a damn for someone to look good when they go over you eventually. I look at Wheeler Yuta, I look at Hook, and I look at Orange Cassidy. Well, I can't say Orange Cassidy, at least he has the popularity, but I look at Wheeler Yuta and I look at what's his name, Hook, and I'm just like, you guys are so puny, you're so weak, you're so goofy looking. And I know, you know, Wheeler Yuta, you know, he's a good wrestler. I know Hook has like this, you know, cold-hearted, handsome devil gimmick he's trying to work, but they're both so fucking puny. Even Orange Cassidy is puny, but at least he's over to a certain degree. Speaking of over, holy shit, how dead was this crowd? At least by AEW standards, this crowd is really dead so far. But with that being said, let's continue on with the show. I just felt like I needed to talk about that. Man, I didn't hate the match, but it was like a lot with the aesthetics that really rubbed me the wrong way. I can't be the only one who looked at it this way. Probably I am. I don't know. I see Tony Schiavone in the ring. Let's see what he's talking about. Bitchin', Sky Blue versus Red Velvet Cake directly after this promo. Cool. So I could dedicate some time talking about this because there's no fucking way in hell I'm going to review this match. So let's talk about this promo real quick between Hangman Adam Page and Swerve Strickland. You know, there was a part of me that was actually saying for a little bit, like, I feel like this is one of the few AEW matches, quite frankly, one of the few wrestling matches today that warrants the stipulation that it's gonna go into, you know? And even then I was saying, like, okay, it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't to a certain degree. Like, okay, what did they really do in this feud besides the invasion in the house? And like, you know, that's essentially it. And then they had one match beforehand and Page put them through a table last week. Like, they haven't really done anything. Like, when I think of a Texas death match or something like that, I think of, like, you know, Austin and Triple H having a damn near 2-year feud going into their 3 Stages of Hell match at No Way Out in 2001. You know what I mean? That's what I think of that warrants it. Like, you know, you're having a 2-year feud, you know, from point A to point B throughout the show. You're constantly being touched on. That's what I see warrants that type of match stipulation. But I get it, we live in an internet age and not a lot of people have the attention span to want to care that much or want to have that much investment into a match. It has to be a here and a now. To be quite frank, I would have been perfectly fine if this would have been just a standard one-on-one match. I would have been perfectly fine with that, because I still don't kind of feel like it needs to warrant, like, it definitely warrants a pay-per-view match, that's for damn sure. But I would have been perfectly fine if they would have had a regular one-on-one match, and maybe Hangman Adam Page could pick up this win, and then then you have the Texas Tornado match, or the Texas Death match, excuse me. Maybe even a steel cage match. I actually think I would rather a steel cage match than anything else. But, you know, like, that's what I was saying going into this promo. And then we have the promo. And all props to Hangman Adam Page. You will never see me praise Hangman Adam Page like I'm about to praise him right now. This motherfucker went out there and cut probably the best promo I've ever heard him cut. Quite frankly, he probably cut one of the best promos outside of maybe something MJF and CM Punk would have done. He probably cut one of the best promos I've ever heard in AEW history, even more so than a Jon Moxley. The kid went out there and he fucking murdered it. He sold me on this motherfucking match. He's all talking shit, and he's like, you're gonna come into my house and do this and do that, blah 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 blah. Then he starts to get really personal. Like I gotta say, man, like, I would have probably stolen his like, if they, I'm pretty sure they discussed it backstage, but like, I don't know, man. That shit would have hit me a little bit too hard, bro. This man said this is why your wife left you and why you have no communication with your kids. Like, yeah, I had to punch you in your shit. Like, like shoot, just hit you right in the eye, bro. So I gotta say, all that, and then you see like Swerve Strickland, he's like biting his lip. He wants to beat his ass so badly. But again, speaking of Austin and Triple H, it's very reminiscent. This whole angle right here is very, very reminiscent to the build to No Way Out 2001, where like Austin and Triple H couldn't touch each other. So like in the end, it ended up like being Triple H. He'd go after Jim Ross, and Stone Cold Steve Austin would go after Stephanie. Well, Swerve, that kind of happened here too, where you had Adam Page. He was actually going to leave the ring after the promo, and then he came back and he was like, well, you know what? I can't touch you, but no one said anything about me touching, Prince Nana, and he starts to beat the shit out of him. He did make one little crack earlier in his promo too. I mean, maybe he could, I get it. It made me laugh a little tiny bit. I'm not gonna lie, kind of got to pop out of me, but maybe he could have kept that out. I don't know, because it's a serious promo. It was a good line, but it's a serious promo. Maybe you shouldn't try to get laughs or any of the ha ha out of me. You know what I mean? He said something on the lines of, I'm not speaking verbatim, but he was like, Prince Nana's using you for your money or something like that. And then when he gets paid off of your back, he goes to some high school kids and buys weed. And he's like, you know what? That's fine. Because when I'm done beating your ass, I'm going to beat Nana's ass, and I'm gonna steal that weed. That got to pop out of me, but you shouldn't be popping me in a serious feud, okay? You guys are trying to sell me on something that's intense, and I'll let that slide, because again, the remarks that he said to Swerve afterwards was brutal, and then like him attacking Nana and Swerve sitting there and like wondering. Like, the only thing I would say that was not good about the promo is that, yeah, you kind of, I mean, you could say it's good, but like, cause like, there's no, Swerve's gonna win this match this Sunday, right? He's gotta win the match now this Sunday. It's kind of obvious now, right? Like, you made him look like a bitch. Like Adam Page made him look like a complete and utter bitch. Like he kind of buried him a little tiny bit on the microphone. And like, Swerve never had a rebuttal. He never said anything back to him. So my thing is, if you let Swerve lose this match after this kind of promo, after he put him through a table last week, I hate using this word, but like, there's, how do you not call that a burial? People are gonna be like, oh, well, he was in a certain situation here and he's in a certain situation there, brother. No, shut the fuck up. That's a burial. You bring a guy that high just to drop him from that height, you're gonna kill him. Yeah, he's got to win the match this Sunday now. It's kind of obvious now. There's no way you have Heyman Adam Page do all this to him, talk all this shit, and then Swerve loses? That makes no sense. But then if Swerve beats him twice in a row, it's like, damn, where do we go from here? Because this is probably the most intense feud AEW has at the moment. I still kind of want to see them in a steel cage match. Maybe on an episode of Dynamite, like a special episode, or maybe a Collision or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I kind of want to see them go at it, but like, damn, after this right here, there's no way you can have Swerve lose the match. Otherwise, you make him look like a complete and utter, like, baby bitch, beyond baby bitch. But we'll keep a lookout for that. With that being said, though, like I said, I'm not reviewing this garbage-ass match between Julia Hart. No, excuse me, not Julia Hart. I get them confused. Sky Blue and Red Velvet Cake. I don't care how good of a match it is. It's two women in the mid-card for the TBS Championship. I don't give a fuck about either one of them. They can have one of the best matches. They can be fucking Ricky Steamboat and Ric Flair in this bitch right now. I don't give a fuck, because I don't give a fuck about them. So we'll review what's going to happen afterwards. All right? All right, good. Cry about it. All right, okay, my head hurts. My fucking head hurts. Okay, so let me get the pleasantries out of the way. Samoa Joe squashed the jobber and he did the correct thing. That was the right booking move. We get like maybe one match per week of some squash match, where I would really like to get more squash matches and we can get directly into the actual characters of the show, you know, the part that actually fucking draws. Okay, so we got that out of the way. Toni Storm. Great character, great work that happened backstage with this lady who I don't even know who the fuck she is. That was great. I love the whole shit with the, you know, the fucking black and white stuff and her laying down and wanting to tune up match fight. All that was great. Great character work from Toni Storm. Samoa Joe and Toni Storm. They actually fucking get it. That's how professional wrestling is actually fucking done. You know how professional wrestling isn't fucking done? This Youngbucks match. Yo, I gotta ask you guys a question. Are you guys like little fucking babies? Like, oh my god, AEW fans in particular. Are you little fucking babies? Like, what's going on here, huh? Are you fucking cats? Do you have the attention span of a fucking 4-year-old chasing after a light that's being shown on a wall and going in one direction, you go after the light, and then in another direction you go after the light, and then in another direction you go after the light? This shit does not work. It does not draw. You've been fucking pushing this garbage for 10 years almost. And guess fucking what? No matter how much you push this PWG fucking Shikara garbage nonsense, it fucking sucks. It's shit. The Young Bucks are shit. Anybody who they go into the ring with and have this choreographed nonsense are shit. They're shitty wrestlers. Holy fuck. Every goddamn single fucking match is just choreographed bullshit. It's the same fucking thing every week. How many fucking super kicks and Canadian destroyers do you need to see in a complicated manner before you fucking tap out? All they do is do every goddamn finisher, every goddamn injury spot in the fucking world for a transitional spot, and then they use that to kill everybody else's move when they can actually fucking need it. They might need it. They can use it. Whether it's in AEW, whether it's in WWE, they can actually use that spot to tell a legitimate story. They can actually use that spot to cause a legitimate injury angle. These badhead fuck dicks do stupid. I'm putting random words together. Frustration. These motherfuckers, bruh. Penta Zitter of the fucking idiot over here did a goddamn package power driver on the fucking apron to this jobber over here, Matt and Nick. I can't tell them apart. I can't tell Simps and Cucks apart from each other. Oh my fucking, they're kind of interview right now. I don't give a shit what the fuck they have to say. Let's continue on with this right here, because I ain't done yet. Not only did this fathead fuck Nick Jackson, this stupid bastard, get up off of a package power driver on an apron. Let me say this again. A package power driver on the apron. He sold it for barely 30 seconds. He's walking around like nothing is wrong with him right now. He's talking to Kenny Omega right now like nothing happened. You took a package power driver on the fucking apron, my guy. And then he took another fucking spot. A fucking step on the shoulder, flipping Canadian destroyer. Bro, I'm tired of these motherfuckers. Dude, get them off my television. Get them off my television. Get Kenny Omega off my television. Get Jericho off my television. Look, they're fighting backstage. Oh, look at the fucking Cucks fighting backstage. Get them all off my television. Fuck these guys, man. Fuck these guys. I don't want to see any of this bullshit. You got this main event coming up in a little bit. I bet these assholes are going to probably interfere or something like that. I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck these guys. They can't tell a story to save their souls, so they always have to rely on fucking up every goddamn spot in professional wrestling. Man, I hate these guys. Get them the fuck out of the business, bro. I used to think in the past that, oh, fuck, maybe Jim Cornette is over-exaggerating a little bit. Maybe it's not that fucking bad. But oh my God, dude, they don't know how to wrestle worth a damn. Every fucking match, it's the same fucking type of goddamn match spot ruining fucking match. It's the same motherfucking match every single fucking week. Every single fucking week. Get them off my fucking TV. I'm sick and tired of the fucking Youngbucks. Fuck the Youngbucks. Damn, bro, they got my head hurting. Now I gotta watch these dorks over here, the Gun Club, whatever the fuck their names are. I gotta watch this anti-Semite over here, this puchin dumb fuck over here. I gotta watch these two cosplayers of their lame-ass dad go in the ring and do what? Wrestle? Huh? According to the AEW fans, in order to fucking wrestle, you gotta do a fucking package power driver on the fucking ring apron and fucking sell it for 30 seconds. So, you know what? You know what? Whoosah. 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 Okay. Fuck this show, bro. I'm already over this fucking show. Let's just get to the MJF stuff. Let's get the main event over with. Let's just get this shit over with. I'm already over this show. I'm so fucking over it. I'm fucking triggered. I'm fucking triggered. I'm fucking triggered. Oh, this match. Oh, I'm so fucking triggered. This makes no fucking sense. Nothing about it. Oh, my head. God damn it. I gotta pause. Hang on. Let me record this again. My head hurts. My head hurts. Okay, so let's try this again. I paused it. I gave myself at least 5 minutes. A little bit of reprieval. This match. Oh, folks, fuck this show. So why would I buy the pay-per-view after this match? Why would you do this? Why would you purposely? You have a Texas death match this fucking Saturday with a feud that needs it, and you have this random Cinnamon Toast Crunch match to promote a fucking video game, and you do all these dumb, nonsensical, shitty spots that are just shitty looking, no selling garbage, and you undercut one of your biggest fucking feuds in the company for this shitty, garbage, nonsensical match, and it gets worse. Okay, oh my God. So they had the Big Show. He was in and out. Powerhouse Hobbs, I'm pretty sure they recorded this earlier on in the day and they just inserted it as a video tonight. Powerhouse Hobbs ended up fucking hitting about a power slam on Big Show. He didn't do a fucking thing. He stood there for like 2 seconds. Him and Jericho were doing a parody of the Blues Brothers. It looks like, I can't tell. It looks like they were trying to do a parody of the Blues Brothers with the suits, because Jericho wrestled in a suit the entire time. Big Show, for the time that he was around, wrestled in a fucking suit. Powerhouse Hobbs slammed this stupid bastard on a fucking hood of a car and took him out. Then you had these guys 4-on-3, mind you. It was Kota Ibushi, Jericho, and Kenny Omega 4-on-3 against Don Callis' family. Completely buries the shit out of all 4 of them by beating them by themselves, even with these 2 big motherfuckers like Powerhouse Hobbs and fucking Brian Cage. Oh wait, it's Brian Cage, the man who lost to a fucking woman, Brian Cage. Let me always fucking tell myself that. But what was the fucking point of putting Hobbs over the way Jericho put him over a few weeks ago, just for him to just beat him in this fucking manner? They did the fucking duct tape spot again. Because Powerhouse Hobbs, a guy who probably bench presses 5 of you guys, can't get out of fucking duct tape that you improperly fucking taped around his arms, that you taped around his mouth. Mind you, before all this dumb shit even happened, they did a fucking tombstone power driver spot with Kota Ibushi and Kyle Fletcher through a table, cardboard looking shit stacked on top of chairs on the outside of the ring. And never mind the fact that Kota Ibushi didn't know, he no-sold the shit essentially. He got up before the fucking guy who put him through the fucking table on chairs. What the actual fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And then you had the match continue. You had Brian Cage essentially take on Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega puts him in the fucking one-winged angel and beats him, completely burying what little we had left of this sorry fuck. You buried Powerhouse Hobbs, because again, what the fuck was the point of Jericho doing the fucking match the way he did it a couple weeks ago, just to put Powerhouse Hobbs in this kind of predicament to lose in this shitty manner when it's not only 4-on-3, but it's like you forgot that the Young Bucks are still backstage. It's like you completely forgot that the Young Bucks could have interfered in this match, and at the very least, if you were going to have the 4-on-3, if you couldn't give them a clean finish, you could have had the Young Bucks go out there and fucking cost Jericho and Kenny Omega the match. But no, you didn't fucking do it. Why? I don't know. This shit is crazy. They bury superstars in this match. They completely undercutted their fucking match with Swerve and fucking Hangman and their Texas Death match. They buried their fucking match going into this show with fucking Omega and Jericho and the Young Bucks by not utilizing the Young Bucks to fucking further this story that has barely any heat on it whatsoever. And now we have this fucking guy on my TV, MJF. How many minutes we have? We have 6 minutes dedicated to a promo for your main event segment involving Jay White and MJF. Oh, fucking triggered. Let's get back to the... Oh, I'm triggered. So that right there, huh? That's your main event. That 5 minute, 4 minutes, because you got to take out you got to remove the entrances. So this is probably like a 5 minute promo. You try to sell me on your main event that involves Jay fucking White. You tried to sell me on a main event that is involving Jay motherfucking White. You're trying to sell me on a main event that's and a 5 minute promo. Just bro, I want to quit watching this show so badly. But I gotta review it. How do you... I don't... The only match that I cared for going into this show would have been Hangman and Swerve Strickland, because they actually applied the elements to actually grow a show. They actually applied the standards to actually help out one's perspective when trying to buy a pay-per-view. They talked you into the seats. They actually had an angle. They actually did some type of work to shoot. They did things to get you involved to want to watch their match. And then you have this garbage, bullshit, horrific, terrible, stupid fucking match before this shitty promo right here. And you mean to tell me that the only semblance that I said to myself I had going into this pay-per-view is now ruined, and you're gonna put the cherry on top by telling me that this shitty feud with MJF and Jay White that you gave them 5 minutes to sell me on. Oh, bro. Oh my god, I have to review the show. Oh my fucking god, I have to review the show. Oh, and they're gonna charge me money. They're gonna charge me money to review this fucking show. Oh my god, what did I get myself into? What did I do? Oh no. Oh man, I gotta review it though. I got to. I give you guys a promise. I do not back out of my promises. It's a pay-per-view. I took that day off. Oh my god, what did I do? What did I fucking do? This card, I don't want to do this. Fuck. I don't even think I have a headache so far out of this world because this person, you marks, you AEW marks, who fucking tell me you are not AEW marks, you brainwashed fucking zombies who sit here and you have the fucking audacity to tell me that this fucking shit skin asshole is a booker of a year, a promoter of a year. You fucking idiots, you brainwashed dick-taking idiots. You don't know the first thing about professional wrestling. You have no fucking clue what the fuck professional wrestling is. This right here, this garbage nonsense that you've seen tonight was nothing more than some fucking mark sitting backstage jerking off to his own work. That's all that is. And you guys sit there and you jerk off to this jerk off jacking off to his own fucking ego. Fuck you people. It's people like you as to why professional wrestling, aside from my family, is the biggest thing in my life. It has been the biggest thing in my life for nearly 30 years. It has been a dumpster heap. It has been a shit show for the better part of 20 years nearly. Nearly 20 years professional wrestling has been a shit show. Nearly 10 years has been completely unwatchable. Nearly 5 years has been suicide inducing. And it's motherfuckers like these AEW asshat fans, these motherfucking indie fans who come here, who give this fucking mark, who gave this fucking mark a goddamn platform to plaster around his bullshit billion-dollar nonsense, pseudo-intellectual wrestling nonsense garbage. It's motherfuckers like you as to why I hate professional wrestling nowadays. And I hate you people. I hate you people who sit here and you type your shitty comments and you try to persuade me that he's doing a good job, that AEW is a true alternative. I hate you people who try to fucking sit here in my face and try to tell me that I should give these motherfuckers a chance. I hate you people who fucking continue the destruction of the thing that I love. You continue to fucking destroy it to get over your nonsense that you don't even have a fucking clue what the fuck makes it good to begin with. I hate you people with all my heart. I fucking hate you people. I will not wish death upon you, but good God Almighty, whatever is a step below that, suffer through it. Suffer through it with a dick in your mouth. With a dick in your mouth and some balls, both at the same time suffocating you. Suffer, you fucking assholes. I want you people to suffer. Whether it's for political reasons, because the majority of you fucking sweaty, stink, pew-chin fuckheads, most of you are progressives anyway. I just leave me alone and leave professional wrestling alone. Go do something else. You don't even like professional wrestling. This is all stunt double bullshit. Just go watch some fucking Michael Bay movies. You'll get the same fix. Go watch some John Wick movies. You'll get the same fix. Just leave me and professional wrestling alone. Leave it alone. Me and my audience and everybody like us, we want to watch professional wrestling. We don't want to see the shit that you put out there and tell us that it's professional wrestling. Stop. Just stop.